Right, good evening everybody. Today I'm going to have a go at installing a e-bike motor into a frame. It's a lovely bike, a Dawes Galaxy from about early 2000s. It will make a really nice e-bike. I'm struggling to ride a bit now without a bit of help, so this should do just the job. Right, I've already removed the bottom bracket, and if you haven't already got one, you're going to need one of these tools to remove it, and actually my one was fairly tight, so best of luck getting that out. I actually used an impact wrench. Right, so here's the motor I've got, and it's a tongsheng mid-drive, 750 watts, torque sensing. I've already tried it in another bike. It's absolutely brilliant. So all you basically have to do, take your bottom bracket out and slide this in like so. There's a lock piece, put that on, and there's two lock rings, put that on. Like that. A special spanner they supply, two different keys. And then the outer lock nut. And nip it up. I actually use a mallet, a soft mallet, and give it a tap. That should get it nice, keep it nice and tight. Okay, that is basically it. I'll bring you in for a closer look. Right, there she is. It's a Dawes, and it's an Ultra Galaxy. Not a cheap bike, this steel frame, Reynolds 853 tubing, so extremely light, but also ever so strong. It was built for touring around the world. Alright, here's the motor. So you've got the battery cable there. I think that one's the speed sensor, and that one goes to the display. So as you can see, it fits in there quite neatly. There's just enough room for the cable guides, which is very handy. And the only thing you have to watch is the chain run, and that's quite a way from the frame there, but that should be okay. That looks like it's running fairly in the middle of the sprocket, I would think. I'll have to put the back wheel in and have a look at that, but there's not really much you can do about that if it isn't right. There's a couple of screws you've got to put in there, and tighten those down, and it should all be good to go. Right, I'll put the back wheel in and we'll see how that lines up. Right, I've got the chain on. Look at that. That's pretty straight. And that's sort of in the middle of the sprocket. That should be about there. It's got no cable on it, so it's going to fall back, but yeah, about there. That is not far off at all, so that's good. That's good. I mean, you're going to be using it on the upper gears anyway, because you've got plenty of power, so you won't be using these big cogs much. And there it is. And you've got your other crank arm to go on here, put pedals on, display on, battery on, the battery holder's already in place, and away you go. Right, so it's not really a how-to video. I'm just assuming everyone knows a little bit about it. But I will finish this off, and I'll do some updates, and then we'll do a test ride on it, probably in a few days' time. So once I've done a bit more, I've got the battery on, display on, I'll come back to you and give you an update. I've also changed the bars. If you look there, they're now flat bars, and they were drops, but I can't use drops anymore. I'm just not flexible enough. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll bring you back with an update in a couple of days' time. Cheerio.